we're sitting here with the, as you can see, the 6A state champion Oxford Yellow Jackets in their field house. We have a very special group of people here that I'm going to let introduce themselves, starting over here. Give us your first and last name, sir.
Trequan Fegans.
Delmo Fegans. Antoine Fegans.
Antoine Fegans Sr.
Temple of Fegans.
Antoine Fegans Jr. Antoine Fegans.
All right, so as you can see, this is the first family of Oxford right here. Several of these guys play on the varsity, and we got some guys coming up that's a little bit younger. But I'm going to start with you, Dad, right off the bat. Tell us exactly how you got into your coaching career. I know you play here at Oxford, and it's special for you to have sons that play here at Oxford. And this has to mean a lot to you. Getting to raise these gentlemen to grow up and be men, and also you being very involved in youth sports yourself. You can talk about that a little bit.
Well, I've been involved with youth sport now for 13 years, and that's where it all started. That's where you build the future in the youth. So we take a lot of pride in what we do on the lower level because it's all feeding back up. And so we try to build the best possible player. So when the high school coaches get them, that they ready to go. When they leave our program, they're ready to compete at the next level.
That's right. And who was some of the coaches when you come up that you really admire and that taught you a lot of stuff about football and life in general that you kind of take those teachings and pass down to the youth now and obviously with your sons?
Like Coach Heron, the dad, he was one of the big time guys. He was my coach for 1 year. Coach Sal Gardner, the mayor of Oxford, Alton Craft, and Phil Gardner, them guys right there was tough guys. Wayne Livingston was another guy that helped them with like real tough old school caliber type coaches who really would teach you had to really learn the game and be real tough. And that's why my coaching style is the way it is to this day.
Now let me ask you this, just talking about your style, you know, you grew up in what we call old school. I did as well, Josh did as well. Talk about the biggest differences, changes that you've seen personally from when you played to how you coach it now.
Well, from when we played, we built a lot tougher. The guys now ain't as tough as we was because we played football when nobody was telling us to play football. We played it in the road, the concrete. And these guys these days, they ain't nowhere near as tough. They couldn't stand a chance against us because the way we came up, it was tough, hard-nosed. You couldn't run in the house and tell your mama somebody hit me because if you're going to either get hit by your mama, I have to go outside and fight. So we came up in a tougher environment now. They ain't as tough. They more athletic now, but they ain't as tough as we was.
Same thing Coach Smith said, almost identical wording. Yeah. Now this young lady on your left there, talk about how special she is with this family and what she does for you guys.
Well, I think she kind of keep it together. She have it mesh together.
She run a tight ship?
Yeah, she run a tight ship. She makes sure everything going right. When it ain't going right, she fussing, so we got to make sure we get it right.
I like it. I like where your head's at. Now, out of all you guys here, who's the leader? And the leader ain't always the oldest. Is it in this case? How is it having these guys growing up with you? You obviously fixing to go off and play at Arkansas State, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
You've done very good here at Oxford. You've had a very good career. Obviously, you got the state championship ring now. What's it meant to play here at Oxford where your dad played, to bring the state championship here to Oxford for the first time in many years?
It's an overwhelming feeling. Like I still haven't got over it. Like you just keep playing that game in your head like every day.
Over and over?
You just think about it like, man, you wake up, I'm a state champion. Now, it's just been a great feeling.
And you guys had some adversity with your quarterback getting hurt and different things like that, but I mean, you guys picked it up as a team. I thought you did an outstanding job. Team victory, I think, you know, and for you guys to hold them to, what was it? How many points they scored? 13 points is outstanding. You guys defensively was unreal. But now your brothers, they play in the secondary with you as well, correct?
Yes, sir.
What's some of the things that you've passed down to those guys that you've learned not only from your dad, the coaches here, but just in general about playing the position, playing DB?
It's really, we got the athleticism. I don't have to teach them anything about athleticism, it's just the technique. I just always tell them, you know, you got to keep good technique in order to be able to play at the next level, be able to play with the best of the best in high school.
What have you learned about yourself through the game of football? something that's taught you about yourself, something maybe inside you that you know, hey, I got to do this if I want to succeed?
I've learned that, like I got some grit, and you really want to go hard all the time,
Did your dad hold you to a different standard than he does most kids?
Yeah, like if we wasn't good enough on little league teams, we didn't start. But I mean,
I like it.
when I was like 4 or 5, I didn't start. Like I didn't start until like I was like 8 or 9.
Who is the best football player you've ever played against?
Best football player I ever played against. It probably was Bo Nix. He probably was the best football player.
He's pretty solid with it. He was really good. Who's the next oldest? All right, so seeing what your older brother's done, and obviously having your dad in your corner and your family to support you, what's it been like for you this journey, especially winning the state with your brothers on the team?
Been fun.
Has it been everything you thought it would be, or has it been a little bit tougher for you? It has. Just from a working standpoint, I mean, there probably ain't no off days for you guys around the house. I mean, y'all probably football 24/7, correct?
Yes.
What stuck out to you the most that you've seen through your brother that like through his hard work that's got him to where he is?
The way he carries himself.
Where he carries himself? You got something?
Blocking.
Oh, offensively, we did see his
Blocking that.
his huddle. Yeah, you take pride in that, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, that's a lost art for him in football, and you being a coach.
Oh yeah.
And that's a running back's dream, because 90% of teams, when a running back breaks out, you might as well get ready for that DB to hit you. But he's got this guy out of the frame.
When the first time I watched his highlight video, I mean, a good portion of it, and that says a lot about him as a teammate. That even if the ball's not coming your way, you're still going to contribute to the play. And
Selfless.
wide receivers, a lot of them have a different mentality.
Oh
But
yeah.
they're a different breed
Oh, yeah.
than everybody
Divas.
else.
Yeah.
Wide receiver divas.
They always
They
come
gonna
out
whine,
the huddle.
they want the ball, they gonna cry a lot. They gonna make sure, cause I was one, I did it.
I was
I
up.
throw a fit if I ain't get the ball. I come on sideline, I kick stuff. Like T.O. and all them, that's what wide receivers do. Their ego is so big that, and I call them divas and prima donnas.
Well, it's a delicate balance because you don't want a wide receiver that don't want the ball. You want them to want the ball, but then again, you also want them to block. And it was obvious that he wanted the ball coming his direction.
Yeah. Not necessarily the ball. He just wants it.
The run, the play.
Yeah, the run.
How many times did you receive retaliation after the whistle?
It's been a hit, like.
There were several on huddle that I've seen.
Like, you used to watch the highlights, like you just put somebody on their back, like they get up, they don't like that. Cause DV's not used to that either.
Now, you took someone literally to the sidelines.
Yeah, we've seen that on huddle.
Yeah, I took him to the sideline. Like,
But he blocked to the whistle blows. I like it.
You enjoy playing DB better though?
yeah, I enjoy DB.
Outside of quarterback, a lot of people consider DBs being the hardest position to play in football. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, like because like it's a lot that come with that. Like, and then once you set a standard for yourself, like once you get, if anything happens, everybody sees it. Like nobody sees the the defensive lineman that just got put on his back, but you get beat for a 60-yard touchdown. Everybody sees that.
Everybody sees it.
Even if he missed the ball, everybody see that you got beat on that one play.
That's correct. Yeah, they'll be blaming you specifically. So who's the next oldest then? That'd be you. How about you? What have you learned from your brothers growing up here?
Well, me and Antoine, like we started like playing DB the same year. Delvin, he's been playing for like a long time. So I learned technique, heart, all of that.
When you see your brother being successful and about to graduate and go to play D1, I mean, you consider that's something, a goal of yours, I'm sure, right?
Yes, sir.
What's some of the sacrifices you're going to do personally to make that happen for sure?
I got to study more, school, put more time on the field. I'm going to be playing both sides of the ball next year, hopefully.
Do you pick your dad's brain a lot? No. Dad, come on now. Dad, do you break down film with these guys?
I look at it and I just challenge. I just always they don't know. They think I miss everything, but I don't miss nothing. Even if I don't watch the film, I know what you did do, what you did do.
Right.
Don't make me have to watch film.
Do you help them prep for the next team they play when they watching film, or they do all that here?
Nah, I didn't do that here.
I got you.
My tactics go a little bit different.
I got you.
I get the mental part with them. You got to play mental games with them. That's what you got to do because the physical part already out.
So when they're expecting the sugar cube, you give them the whip.
Oh yeah.
When they're expecting the whip, you know, that's something Bear Bryant, I heard him say.
You always gotta mix it up. You gotta mix it up because they know how to play DB. But when they get beat, they know I seen it. So you gotta make sure we talk about it. Whether
Absolutely.
you want to hear it or not, you gonna hear it. When you come in the house, I be sitting in my same spot every time.
Who's the next oldest then? You? All right. What grade you in now?
7.
7. How about you? What have you learned watching these guys and your dad being around you?
I mean, just go out there and just do what he taught. And it's just like, I don't know.
Do you feel pressure because your brothers are so good and your dad, or do you, or does it just come natural to you?
I mean, like on both. It's just natural.
I got you.
Pressure for the pipes. You gotta put the pressure on.
You gotta put the clamps on.
You gotta
Pressure bust pipes.
You gotta put all the pressure on them they can handle because if they can't handle the pressure I put on them, they ain't gonna be able to handle the pressure the world gonna put on them.
That's true.
We spoke last night and I asked you if you worked them out, you know, home workouts, and you said no. You trust the coaches up here at Oxford to do all that. So
Yeah. We worked out years ago, but I stopped when they start working on themselves. That's when they really want it. They don't want it when you want it. They want it when they want it. And when they start doing it on their own, that's when they really want it. They've been working out on their own for 3 months now. I may come out here now and then because I'm bored, but that's about it. I don't say that. Let them have it.
Absolutely. You youngest with the group here.
Yeah.
What grade you in now?
6.
6. Now, looking around you here, what does all this mean to you when you see these guys, these family being so successful? You set state championship ring.
I feel like once I get there in varsity, I can do the same thing too.
Now, I'm going to ask all y'all this question. I mean, I know this is a competitive group. Who in here, now this could take age out of it, who in here is the best at 2K?
Is
that true?
Yesterday. We had this same talk yesterday.
What about Madden?
No, it's
Nah,
definitely
hey,
by a landslide. Like, it ain't even-
who be winning?
But when I
Can we
tell
film this? We're going to film this.
It's
Yeah.
not
we're
even.
trying to get a Madden and a 2K tournament up
Yeah,
for some players around here.
yeah, we're going to get this going.
It's not even. It's not even close.
Let the man speak.
It's not even close.
Dad, who's the best? Who you think?
Sometimes when I slide in and pay attention to them, because they always arguing and fighting, most likely during the game, they're going to be fighting, throwing controls and fussing.
And him.
Devin beat Juicy, but Juicy been up saying he been beating Devin.
Like,
But I see Devin beat him
Uh-oh.
sometimes, the majority of the time.
Uh-oh.
man,
When I come in, Devin to beat him.
Devin can tell you the only reason that he telling you different is because that camera's roll.
After you left the game, I started smacking.
90% of the time I win.
On Madden.
10% of the chance he win.
What about, y'all play Call of Duty?
I play Fortnite.
I play Call
Oh,
of
what
Duty.
game?
You play Call of Duty?
Yeah.
Or y'all more Fortnite?
I'm Fortnite.
I'm on Fortnite.
I'm more sports, like Fortnite. I like Fortnite.
Who's best on Fortnite?
Man, you better on Fortnite.
No.
We always like, we always act.
Nah, man. Be
It's
real.
new boy.
Man, be real. No.
Nah, yeah, he.
But I'm the best one in
Now it's
Call of
him.
Duty.
I
Call of Duty?
Yeah.
That's what I like. That's what I play. I don't play much of anything no more, really. Competitive wise, Dad, how much do you let it get out of control before you come separate?
I like to see a fight. I like to see a fight. It ain't good if I'll tell you if it's not a fight, then you ain't competing.
It actually
Even
makes it
at
grow.
my youth football practice, when I'm waiting on that first fight
Yeah,
at all time, and because once it's a fight, that means how intense it is. That means you kill.
yeah.
When you got them battling out there, when that first fight hit, I know then we about to take that next step.
Coach, are you a big pregame speech guy, or do you think you've done all that up to that point? You don't have to do all that.
It depends on the game. It depends on how bad I want the game. If it's one of them games that I've been jaw jacking and they've been talking and I really want it, we gonna have a big time speech before the game.
I love
have a big time speech at halftime. A regular game. We know we're gonna win by 30 points. I may say a little, but when it's them big games,
See, nowadays, bulletin board material is not hard to find. Not on Facebook.
Social
go
media.
to it. The kids already be beefing on it. They going at it.
Yep. Now, you guys obviously don't talk no trash, do you?
I don't know a single cornerback or defensive back that don't.
Who's the biggest trash talker in the group?
No, this guy right here. Maybe that one on the end. He quiet in here now, but he talk trash.
My 11th grade year probably was me, but
Really?
But now it's him. 12th
Everybody hate
grade, 12th
him.
grade, like
They
that.
hate him.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's, even the coaches don't think his own coaches like him sometimes.
I seen you, I kind of chill out.
Did you do it on the field though, right?
That
Or on social media?
Practice, social
No,
media,
he do
wherever
it
they
Like
all.
want.
leading up to a game, would they be trash talking?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
he the type here like DM your girlfriend.
Now, let me ask you this. When you trash talk, is it to pump you up or to try to get in the other player's mind?
Both of
They
them.
pick the other person brain.
Yeah, I think he do it for both of them.
Yeah.
I do it for both, like, cause like I want to see your best.
Yeah.
So that means I know if I'm talking trash to you, you gonna get your best. I'm automatically gonna be on my game.
I like it. I like it. Who's the biggest trash talker you played against?
Biggest trash talk I played against. It probably was one of them. It's one of them schools that don't never win. Like they'll be the worst one.
Clay Chalk.
No,
Well,
boy.
Huffman?
Well,
Man, but yeah, they were trying to.
Yeah, Huffman.
punch
Yeah,
us
like
in the
it's like the teams that never like the good teams gonna always trash talk, but like they gonna do it like in a respectfully way. But like
Yeah.
it always be the teams that's not that good. that talk
That's
more
awesome.
stuff.
like Mumford.
Yeah, like a Mumford or somebody that
Really?
play
They
Chelsea.
trash talk?
Boy, Chelsea was the dirtiest team.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the dirtiest team I played against.
Yeah, Chelsea. I think they were some trash. It was about some fights going on.
Yeah, cause like it was 52-0, they was already out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It be those
They wanted to
teams
win
that
the
talk.
fight. They didn't care about the war.
That's kind of like Ole Miss claiming we've never lost a tailgate party. You know, they've done given up on winning the game.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna win the trash talk.
What do y'all think about Coach Etheridge?
Oh, he's
Yeah,
an
that's
amazing
my
coach.
coach.
Yeah, he's an amazing coach.
Did he, when he got here, did he let you guys know, right off the bat, it's his team?
No,
Or is he kind of a,
he let us like have.
He
Like-
even killed. He even
Right.
killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he.
Players coach.
Yeah,
Players
so
coach.
that's how he can relate to us so much, like, cause he like try to open and hear us.
yeah,
Like, okay, we're gonna hear you out, and then when you like see that somebody cares about your statement, like you play harder for that person.
I had a discussion with the coach the other day, and I told him that it's not how much the coach knows, it's how much the coach can transfer to you. Because he can know everything in the world about football, but if he can't get his players to buy into what he's coaching, then it doesn't of no use.
yeah, I think, like he said, being a player's coach like that, they're willing to go to war for him. Did he talk about those teams at Leeds and he won the state
Yeah,
championship?
he talked about that.
He's got what, 5 now?
Yeah, that's his fifth one.
Coach, he got a bigger entourage than MC Hammer.
Yeah, like before the game.
That's awesome.
He
When
played like
they came to the fourth round game, I guarantee you, if you run out there and try to, I'm talking about it was 100 kids from Leeds. I'm talking about
And they let him
All
all
around.
on
on
the sideline. He got the biggest entourage, MC Hammer.
Yeah, he did. Like 6 different of them come in.
And they big jokers too. They tall, big, lanky, skinny, big. I'm talking about you really don't want. I'm talking about because he entourage is, and they come no matter where he at. They come
They
no
come
matter
to
where
watch.
they at. He going.
Yeah, he like the president.
Well, you can tell, and he must be a player's coach.
Oh, yeah.
That's all. That's amazing.
And I think the coaches gravitate to him too because he let the coach coach. If you coach your position, you probably hear somebody coach you if you know you messing up. If he say something to you, if he say something to you, you really
You really messing up?
you really doing
Yeah, but
it.
he didn't do that like last year. Our last year coach. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, it was bad.
Oh, boy. It's either his way or no way.
That's it.
Yeah, yeah. The offense, it wasn't no offensive coordinator. It was the head coach. He was everything.
That's it.
Yeah.
Now, Junior, Antoine, when do you leave for Arkansas State?
Friday, yeah, in 2 more days.
Mom, how much is that gonna take off the grocery bill per month? A little bit.
I would
just a little bit.
Just one on his end.
Is he the worst? Who's the worst? Who eats the most?
That one on
Oh,
his end.
fat boy.
That man don't eat up the
Is that true?
Yes.
Nah.
He don't play, boy. It don't matter what's in there.
Well, yeah,
Mikey will destroy
we
it.
was at a buffet. They were restoring the food because he.
Is that all you
Okay,
can
Harvard,
eat?
oh,
No,
boy.
that's all you can eat,
Yeah,
sir.
we was on an official visit, and this guy almost killed himself eating. He leaned back in the chair.
That is false. I even had a couple wings.
No,
A couple, you was eating my
You
wings,
ate
they
so
wings.
much.
I
He
had
ate
a
so
couple of
much. He
my
said he
wings.
couldn't take them all.
You gotta take them, he about feel like.
Yeah, he like, you know how you like get, he was
No.
He was wasting.
He was wasting
It's-
our food.
it's-
Not all-
It's between me.
Not off alcohol.
Nah, he was wasting our food. Like, they just sit back and you just,
Because they say me and Devin would eat even when we're not hungry. It's a tie between me and Devin.
No, it's not no time.
yeah, it ain't close.
I promise you, I'd rather feed anybody over here than feed him.
I'm still bulking up. Now I'm getting ready. I've been bulking up for the last 8 years. I'm getting ready to start trimming.
Mom, how much does it take to feed these guys?
A lot.
Like, how many hours are we in the kitchen having to cook for these guys? Daily.
I have to cook like 2 packs of chicken wings, is like 28 in the pack. I cook 2 of them.
Y'all got tasks when we get done to cleaning
Oh
up?
yeah.
And they hate that. But
I don't clean.
Yeah.
You know? You got some other tasks.
No, I just like throw the dish
Okay.
in the thing.
nah, we don't know how to use dishwasher in my house. We never use. We got a dishwasher.
Y'all just wash by hand?
I refuse to let them use the
Yeah,
dishwasher.
Yeah, but
the most
I
expensive
used to do
dishwasher
before.
probably like in America, but it just don't get used. Like,
Not gonna get used.
I never understand that concept.
We don't have one ever
It's
happen.
We
nice.
can
It's
have
gonna
a
stay
$1
nice.
million. We can
Matter
have
of
a
fact,
$1
it's on
million
book.
dishwasher, but we won't ever use
Won't
it.
ever use it.
Yeah.
No, why? What you got? That's why we got.
You got 5 of them sitting right here.
Well, 6 of them. One of them said he wasn't coming because we were going out to eat. We missing one.
Missing one. I like it.
Missing 3.
But
So, I can say a family this big and y'all are always on the go. I mean, how do y'all spend family time together? And what do y'all do when y'all have family time together?
But that is family time.
That is.
You around sports?
every
You got-
blue moon we
there's a
sit in
sports
the
family.
living room and
And so-
negotiate about things, but that's too much from time.
You on the road or sitting in the living room arguing. That's about how it's gonna go.
We got 2 sport athletes in here. What other sports y'all play?
No, I play basketball.
Basketball.
I play baseball.
Baseball?
Yeah, next year I'm gonna play baseball and football.
Nice.
So this was pretty much your announcement.
Yeah, he,
Yeah.
I like it. Now, next fall, you guys gonna be going to Arkansas?
Arkansas, then we gotta run. Gotta still go run with them because college is gonna be wanting them to come to games. So
Yep.
sometimes she gonna be mad because somebody gotta go this way and somebody gonna have to go that way.
Now take 2 different vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. That's a good thing. That's a good problem to have, though.
Yeah, 'cause
Yes.
you know when you ain't with me, you know you be mad.
Yeah.
So you gotta use me for the drama.
I tell you,
I agree.
if you don't know the Fegan name, you better know it. You're gonna know it. You're gonna hate it. You're gonna.
If you're
go
taking
away.
another team. Now, let's talk about Fegans Island. We got to get a brand going here, guys. We got to get some shirts printed
Oh,
up.
they've already got shirts printed up.
Y'all already got shirts printed up?
And we go.
It was just them 2.
yeah,
Okay.
just only 2,
It
yeah.
was
Yeah.
out.
Man, y'all need
We
to.
need a jump too.
What's his name? Lamar Ball. Y'all need to Lamar Ball this, man.
Oh, yeah.
I want a TV show.
I don't say.
I could easily see this as a TV show.
Oh, easy.
Oh, well, that'd be the funniest TV show you ever seen. I'm talking about literally. If somebody say, "Hey, we want to go one-on-one with the Fegans," when they come in their house and they cut the cameras on, it's going down.
Showtime.
They gonna say, "Oh my goodness."
I can see it being a reality
I've
TV
been
show.
wanting to sign up for a couple of them.
That's a high energy bunch right here.
The funniest
Oh,
one
yeah.
is on that end right now.
Yeah, the little.
Right here?
Oh
For
yeah.
real?
It between me and Devin, that's funny.
Now, let me ask y'all. Wait, hold on. Like comedy wise, or just jokes or cracking jokes?
They're funny. Everybody want him.
Yeah.
No matter how old they is, no matter 30, 60, they looking for that guy right there on the end.
Yeah, they come
Because
in the barbershop asking where he is.
they want to know where he is. In high school,
Well,
they asking where he is.
You can be a barbershop talking with your big dunking mouth.
Just be talking about. I ain't gonna get on too bad on the camera.
Yeah, we can do
Cut
that.
it out.
Is he the cracking joke or fighting or what? Is either one?
If they're silent, something's bad happening.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you'd rather just go ahead and hear what's going
Like
on.
Traquan on the end, he gonna act like he quiet, but when he get going, he don't know how to stop. He ain't gonna say much, especially not on camera. He try to dodge the camera. But
Who fights the most?
Oh, him and Jock.
Him, yeah,
him and my
Really?
other son that ain't here.
No, it's you and Deucey B because you be in Deucey and I in the remote control.
Nah, it's him and Jock, definitely.
Oh yeah.
We already got recruiters talking to you.
Yes, sir.
You going to any camps this summer?
We're going to a lot of camps.
A lot of camps. I like that.
That's where you get your star ratings up higher, for sure.
Yeah,
You do any like footwork, track training? Like there's a group called Gaston Burners.
Nah, we won't do that 'cause like our time we took up by college visits, camp, 7-on-7, so we don't have that time. And we do it with Trey Huston when he comes down.
Well, that's just like, you know, working on your own.
Yeah.
But they finna get with track quick. But they gotta get them 40 time down.
Yeah.
You know, they think that 40 time don't mean something. That 40 time means
It means
a lot
everything.
More. And so the focus is to get them faster. Their focus is not to run track, but we're gonna find a trainer. We gonna get a trainer.
Yeah, I'm a trainer, but I'm not running. I'm not going to
Or
run.
maybe Sam Green with fast feet.
Yeah, I might do
Vic,
that. I can do that.
Vic Russell with the high school, but
Yeah,
they gotta take that serious.
yeah, but I'm not running track.
They don't take the. And instead of talking about what he ain't doing, but when he want to go to Florida State and they need you to run a 4.4 and you running a 4.6, you ain't gonna get that scholarship.
It's a 4.5.
Florida State.
You know what I'm saying? You want them offers right there?
Yeah.
You better get to burning.
Yeah.
If you ain't
Now-
burning, you ain't gonna get them offers.
I watched, I believe it was Antoine. You came across the field on one of your highlights, on one of your huddle videos. And I'll show it right here if I can find it. But you came across the field and tackled somebody, and I had to rewind it several times. I think the guy was on one hash, you were on the other hash. He had about a 10-yard head start, and you still caught him. What's everybody's 40's time sitting at right now? Dad, we'll have to verify it with Dad.
He a 4.5 on his best day. He gonna say a 4.4, but it's 4.5.
My fastest 40 was a 4.49 at Ole Miss.
That was the fastest 40, but that 40 don't count once you run it a couple times. Then
And I
they get
ran
the averages.
I went to
What's the
Mississippi
average?
State. I ran a 4.50. I ran a
What's that,
4.51,
4.50?
4.53 at the same.
So about 4.5,
And they-
4.8.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, I agree with
These
him.
two right here, they 4.6, 4.7.
No.
If you get them on the lanes, it could be a 4.8. And they gonna argue with me, but I know it because I done been there and I
The
seen it.
last time I ran was a 4.5, so that's what I'm going on.
But they gotta get them 40 down. That's what they don't. Them 40s is gonna go down this year. Whether they like it or not. If they want the big time offers and the big time, that's what they looking
And
at.
it was speed means something like,
Who's the weight room warriors?
Hell,
That's where it's built.
God.
That's where it's built. That's where.
That's where championships are made.
Yeah.
In the weight room.
Yep. No doubt.
They gonna have to definitely get in the weight room this year big time. Especially the scrawny man on the end down there. No, he don't want to hear, but that body finna get beat up this year. You play both sides of the ball.
Oh, yeah.
You play both sides of the ball. Running back, you got to be physical.
Yeah. Ain't no doubt about it.
Look at Rodell Williams. Look how his body look. His body got to change. Not just slim and straight up. You just straight up and down.
Absolutely. Looks good.
No, I think I'm good. I'm looking forward to. We got plenty of more interviews with these guys.
Oh yeah. It's just the start of many.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just want to sit down, touch base with you guys, and let everybody see we upload it. Usually, y'all gonna have fans from all over the state now.
You say get them back on now.
That's good. We love it. Oh, we will for sure. Well, I appreciate you guys sitting in with us. I know it's getting kind of late here, so we're gonna shut this video down. But we're looking forward to coming down and talking to you guys again. Thank you guys.
We really enjoyed it.